to Manifest on Purpose. My name is Kimberly Williams. I am a mindset consultant specializing in manifestation. I help you align your mindset with the things that you desire in your life to help you manifest in your life. So what are you waiting for? Come on, let's go. Let's manifest on purpose. Hello, and welcome to the Manifest on Purpose Mindset Show, conversation number 30. Today, I'm asking, what is introspection? I am your host, Kimberly Williams. I am a manifestation mindset consultant, and I help you align your mindset with the things you really want in your life so that you can manifest the best possible version of yourself. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing me with your friends and family. And thank you for subscribing here and on the website at manifestonpurpose.net. The God in me loves the God in you. If you need any assistance manifesting the best version of yourself, check out the services offered on the website at manifestonpurpose.net. Do you enjoy reading? I love to read. I learned so much from reading. My favorite fiction writer is Mary Higgins Clark. She was a suspense author. Can you guess what I learned from a suspense writer? I have just about every book written by her. Some I've even read over and over and over again. Most of the time, I devoured these books in a day or two. The storyline was always the same: a smart detective solving a mysterious crime. I know there's a plenty of those, but her books captured my attention and brought the investigator out of me. The inquisitiveness I picked up from her books helps me today to ask questions to get to the bottom of pressing issues for not only others, but for myself as well. Mary Higgins Clark's books not only stirred my imagination, I learned the art of introspection. Introspection simply is going within to reflect on your thoughts, emotions, and how they affect your experiences. Once you determine how your thoughts and emotions influence your experiences, you can adjust them or find a solution for moving forward. There's nothing difficult about introspection. Talk therapy guides you to introspection. It helps you bring up your experiences so that you can analyze them and even change your perspective. There are no limits as to when and why you should introspect. You can use it to make a decision, to learn more about you, to understand your thinking and emotions, or to reflect on a challenge or something that you are experiencing. A key component in introspection is to ask yourself plenty of questions. This primes the subconscious pump. I like to ask why. Start out by asking the main question you want to know about and continue to ask why until you get down to the root of it all. Just be nosy with yourself. All of the answers are within you. Sometimes it takes a bit of digging to bring it out. Jeannie taught me another way to introspect. I call it the SWOT analysis for introspection. It's like the SWOT analysis in marketing, only it's for introspection. It's a great way to analyze your experiences. I'm going to share how I use it so that you can try it. SWOT is an acronym, SWOT, that stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. You will be creating your own SWOT analysis during meditation. Meditation is one of the gateways to the subconscious. First, you will pick an area that you want to analyze. For demonstration, let's use an emotion. I'll choose happiness. The S stands for strength. How will the emotion of happiness benefit your life? What areas are you strong with happiness? For example, are you more happier when you're with others? W is for weaknesses. What areas challenge your happiness? What does being unhappy do to you? Next up is O for opportunities. This part activates your growth mindset. What can you do to cultivate more happiness in your life? And the last one is threats. What are the negative impacts that unhappiness can have in your life? Don't overthink the answers to these questions. Usually, the first answer is the correct one. Before we get into your introspection section, I'm going to answer some frequently asked questions about introspection. When is the best time to introspect? The best time to introspect is any time that you can relax without distraction. Don't attempt it if you're driving or doing other tasks that requires your focus. It's something you can incorporate in your meditation practice. My favorite time to introspect is during the subconscious magic hours, right before sleep. This time and right after awakening are the best times to tap into the subconscious mind. If your emotions are being challenged or if you notice that your thoughts are negative, ask yourself in that moment why you are having that experience. Keep this in mind. It's always a good time to ask a question of yourself. And I know you've heard this one before. There's no such thing as a stupid question. Number 2. How can introspection benefit me? Introspection brings forth awareness. You can't correct what you are not aware of. Once you become aware of what's going on in your life and the experiences that caused it, you can work on correcting it. Number 3, how do I know if the answers that I get are from my inner self? It begins with being able to trust your higher self. It's not just a voice, it's a feeling. Allow yourself to be aware of how the answer makes you feel. You will also typically have synchronistic events to confirm. Often when I introspect, I can see the past experience that the challenge is rooted in. For example, during one of my introspection sessions, I discovered an issue with trust. I then started receiving synchronicities related to trust that led me to a brand new book I found in my collection about trust. I was led to read that book. I was also shown the experience that created a pattern in mistrust in my life. All of this was the result of asking myself about one of my character traits, something that seemed not to even connect to trust. Back in my suspense reading days, I mostly imagined myself as a partner detective while reading my favorite suspense books. Who knew that I learned something that would later benefit my life by playing detective? Being analytical enough to catch the bad guys in this book helped me become more analytical in my own life. It taught me the nature of introspection. You already have all of the answers about yourself within. It just takes some digging and discovering. That digging and discovery is introspection. It's asking yourself where you need healing. Only when you are aware of what needs to be healed, you can heal and move on. I love you to life. This is how you manifest on purpose. Let's prepare for meditation. If you're driving or operating heavy machinery at this time, this is not the time to meditate for you. If you are not driving and are able to meditate, find a comfortable, safe location that is distraction-free, one in which you can relax in. Today's meditation focus is the SWOT analysis for introspection. I need you to grab a pen and paper for this one. With your pen and paper, divide your sheet of paper into 4 sections. Make it look like a cross. Decide what you want to introspect. You're going to see 4 squares on your paper. In the first square, write down your strengths. What are your strengths? with the challenge that you want to introspect. In the second one, put a W there. This is your weaknesses. What weaknesses do you have in this area? In the third square, what are your opportunities? How can you grow in this area? And for the fourth square, what are your threats? What could happen if you don't fully develop in this area? What things do you need to look out for in this area? Take this time to dig deep into the area that you would like to introspect and find solutions, things that can make this better for you. After you find solutions that can help you, put it into action. Enjoy your meditation.